One of the most important aspects of preventative health is to understand where you are at the moment. So don't wait for the heart attack. Don't wait for that bowel cancer operation. Have a checkup now. It's a bit like your car. With your car, you're not going to drive your car until you drive it into the ground. You're going to have it checked regularly. You're going to have the oil checked, the tyre pressures checked, etc., etc. So it's so important to have a preventative check. Look at, say, for example, cardiac risk analysis. What's your cholesterol? What's your blood pressure? Have you smoked? Are you diabetic? We've already mentioned family history. So go off and have that check now and have the checks regularly, including checks for your vision and also, of course, checks for hearing loss. Well, the way to get the health and vitality that we all need is to practice what I call the 5-point way to a healthy life. And I'll say it in increasing order of importance. Number 1 is to keep down your belly fat. And it's not so much about weight anywhere else, because belly fat is the dangerous fat. Number 2 is to have no addictions. You cannot be healthy and smoke, you cannot be healthy and drink too much alcohol, and you certainly can't be healthy in using illegal drugs, and I'm sure none of you listening to this do that anyhow. Number 3, the third best drug on the planet, is good, healthy eating and less of it. And that's a very simple thing. And the principle there is eat less and eat more naturally. Number 2, the second best drug on the planet, is a thing called exercise. And the Walker suggested dose is at least 3 hours of testing exercise per week, to the point where you get a bit hot and a bit short of breath when you exercise. Number 1, the best drug on the planet, the 5th principle of the 5-point way to a healthy life, is happiness, peace and contentment. And it is no one else's job to make you happy. That's your job. Poor hearing isn't just an inconvenience. It can also have negative impacts on your life. It can lead to a gradual disconnection where you feel increasingly isolated and frustrated with living. It can become extremely difficult to enjoy life's simple pleasures, such as dining in a restaurant, catching up with the news from your family, even just going to a movie or the theatre. As we're getting older, we should be trying to stay active, look forward to a positive future, and remain connected to our family and friends. Good hearing is vital for your ability to stay in touch.